Well, I think that the sort of trolling and muddying the waters is a big part of the game theory. And it's part of why no one has necessarily, or very few people prior to this, had looked in Peter's direction. And because he's muddied the waters so effectively, being a contrarian uh, and doing some trolling, kind of like you see in the film, uh, it makes it easy to dismiss. But I think that you will see a reaction from him when confronted with the evidence that kind of flies above a lot of that. But also that trolling or that kind of behavior that you're describing, it's one of the reasons I didn't really consider him to be a suspect for almost a year. It wasn't until I reflected on something that another early developer in Bitcoin had told me, that the code didn't look like it was written by a professional developer. Um, and there were some other key clues. If you take Adam Back's uh, story about how Satoshi approached him in the beginning and didn't have knowledge about certain things, like something that other cryptographers had written called like B money. The fact that he named his thing something called eCash, which was also the same name that David Chaum had used for his invention in the early 90s.